All right, so check this out. This is one of the first things that we're going to be doing is setting up the website. Again, it's the hub of this. I choose to use Hostgator. There are a lot of different options that you can use. One thing I will tell you is don't overthink this. Someone will say, oh, you can get a domain for $9 over here and you can get hosting for this. You're talking about a couple of dollars here, all right? Those are also the people that probably are not being very successful, and they probably have a domain that doesn't do anything. Choose whatever you want, but don't overthink this. We're talking about getting you set up and making you a profitable venture here down the road. You can always change these things in the future, all right? It is not rocket science. So Hostgator.com is where I choose to go to get my domains and hosting. So I'm going to walk you through this, and it's real simple. Click on Get Started. And it's going to take you over to a couple of different options. Again, to get started, you can simply go with the Hatchling plan. That will give you one domain, unmetered bandwidth. It is what you need at this point, and you can always upgrade later. Right? Click on Buy Now. And if you don't have a domain, this is where you can choose one. And again, when it comes to the domains, I like to, for my main domain, like to have it something that I am going to brand long term. All right, so I do like niche specific sites, but I believe as well those are better served after you already have some of the other stuff set up. So again, don't overthink the domain. Think about what you stand for, what you want it to revolve around, what your product is, and come up with a good domain. I like the .coms as well. I think most people resonate with those. This is going to tell you if they are available or not, and you can sort through these and figure some out. So brainstorm that, come up with a good domain that fits you and your product, and enter your domain in here. It's going to offer you all of the different domains that are available as well. Again, if you want to go with the .com, simply choose the .com and don't worry about any of the others. Okay, so you're going to see here as well the domain privacy protection. This is one thing that I highly recommend that you add in there. If you don't, then it shows your contact information public, and you will get all kinds of spam emails and calls of people telling you what is wrong with your website, what you need to do to build it, all these different things. And so I highly recommend that one for the domain privacy. It is well worth it. And then again, when you come down a little bit further, when you're choosing your plan, you can choose, again, the Hatchling is all you need at this point. Your billing cycle, you can choose all the different billing options in there. You can pay for it for years at a time. You can pay for it monthly, whichever you choose. And then the rest of this is your security information. So choose your username and your security PIN. All right, and I don't think I need to tell you how to do this. Simply enter your billing information, your email, all of those things, and make sure that you have all of that accurately, because this is where you're going to get your charge from. Enter your credit card information. At this point, I don't get the other services. In the future, you'll want to go with SiteLock and possibly with an online backup. That'll be your choice. There's a lot of different options for that as well. But at this point, I uncheck those and don't use any of the other services. Simply scroll down. It's going to show you what your services are, and you are going to click on Submit to go ahead and get that taken care of. And there you go. They're setting up your account. This will take a little bit of time for this to happen. And again, this is just now you have a domain and hosting. And the next thing that we will do is we'll show you how to install WordPress on your site, which is one of my favorites. So you'll see that in the next video.